Hello students, welcome to Deepali's educational world. In my world, I give basic mathematics and easier ways to understand mathematics. If you will go through my all the lectures, you will be perfect in basic and it will help you for your education right from fourth on up to third. It is easy. Means can understand from fourth difficulties they start, and so it will be easy for you to remember, to understand and to score well mathematics. If a basic base of the mathematics will be perfect, then your tree of mathematics will be top. Means here I mean watch my lectures, subscribe my channel, like and share. Definitely you will like my lectures. See here, let us see. Today's lecture is on circle, basics of the circle. About circle, in previous lecture I have told you about the center. Circle has a center. A center is a single center. Secondly, about radius, I will tell you. There are infinite radii we can draw in the circle. Okay. Now, third, about diameter. This is the diameter, AB. This one, infinite diameters we can draw in the circle. You're getting what I'm telling you? Means circle has a center, that is a single center. Infinite radii we can draw in the circle. That way, infinite diameters we can draw in the circle. Now, I repeat, single center, infinite radii we can draw in the circle. Infinite diameters also we can draw in the circle. Diameter, see, diameter AB. It is double of the radius. Means one radius, another radius. Two radii, that is single diameter. Means diameter is double of radius. Okay. Again, one more important term about diameter is the longest chord of the circle. Okay. And radius is half of the diameter. These are the important terms to remember. What are the important terms to remember? The circle has single radius, a single center, infinite radii, infinite diameters. We can draw infinite diameters. Diameter is a double of radius. Diameter is the longest chord of the circle. Radius is half of this diameter. These are terms sometimes for competitive exams also they ask. There are some questions from this. So I am giving you basic of the circle. We have studied about center, radius, diameter. Now I will tell you some important terms about chords. What is the important term about chord? This AB is a chord. On this AB, if from center, if we will draw perpendicular, from center, if we draw perpendicular, then it bisects the chord, means make equal parts of the chord. If OP is perpendicular to chord AB, then AP is equal to PB. Meaning you are understanding, perpendicular from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord. Bisects means what? Making two equal parts. Whose two equal parts? Equal parts of the chord. Means if you draw from the center to the chord, perpendicular is drawn, then it makes two equal parts of the chord. Means we can write, if OP perpendicular to chord AB, then AP is equal to PB. This is the property, or this is the important term about the chord. Two more examples I'm giving you. If AT perpendicular to chord XY, then XT is equal to TY. Bisect means making two equal parts. If a perpendicular drawn from the center of the circle to the chord bisects the chord means making equal parts of the chord. Means here xt is equal to ty. Why? AT perpendicular. Here QR perpendicular. Then which parts are equal? MR is equal to RN. This is important property about chords. Second important term about chords. We are studying step by step about the radius, about diameter, now about chords. First term I told you. Now this is the second term. Congruent chords. Congruent means of equal measure. Means AB and CD are congruent chords. Means their measures are equal. Means if AB is 4 centimeter, DC also 4 centimeter. If these two are of equal length, then OP is congruent to OQ. Means they are at equal distance from the center of the circle. If AB is congruent to CD, means they are of equal measure. If AB is equal to CD, then OP is equal to OQ. This is the meaning of the property. That is the meaning of the property term about the chords. If chords are congruent, then they are at equal distance from the center. Here these two chords, chord XY congruent to chord PQ, means what? XY is equal to PQ if xy is equal to pq, then an is equal to am. Understood? This is the property of the chord. This is the second property of the chord. First property perpendicular, second of congruent chords. If chords are congruent, then they are at equal distance from the center of the circle. This is clear. This is example. This is third important term about chords. There are three important terms about chords. First we have studied second, now this is a third one. If chords are congruent, means AB congruent to PQ, means if AB is equal to PQ, congruent means they are of same measure, same length. Then if these two chords are congruent, then they make congruent angles at the center of the circle. Means AOB congruent to POQ. Then angle AOB congruent to angle POQ. Got it clear? Means if chords are congruent, then they make congruent angles at the center, not anywhere, at the center. Here one more example I have given you. If chord XY congruent to chord MN, means XY is equal to MN, if their lengths are equal, then they will make congruent angles at the center of the circle. That is angle XAY, then angle XAY is equal to angle MAN. This is clear for you. These are the three properties which are very important about chords. About center, about radius, about diameter, about arcs, and now about chords. Detail points I am giving you. Are they clear for you? We are studying details of circle. I am giving you explanation about details of radius, of diameter, of chords, properties of chords. These are important for you for further education. Again, we have studied about arcs. Again, much more points are there about circle. Circle is not simple. It has many parts, many terms are there. So in next lecture, I will give you further important terms about circle. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Click bell icon, like and share. Thank you so much.